America is being smothered by overregulation. It's like I call it slow strangulation by overregulation. The federal government is spending America into bankruptcy. We want secure borders. We want safe cities. Sensible spending so that we don't have crazy inflation. We want freedom of speech. Literally the fundamental values that made America what it is today.
I'll tell you, he's the smartest guy on the planet. Everybody knows who he is, and he's now become a political superstar. Very interesting, Elon Musk. Anyway, joining us now to talk about that, a couple other things. Dear friend Kellyanne Conway, former counselor to President Trump, host of Here's the Deal on Fox Nation, and my great pal Lee Zeldin, former New York congressman. Welcome to both of you. Kellyanne, he's a superstar.
Yes.
And if you notice, he's getting better at it. So he's out there every day. He's giving these little talks. He's giving town halls, whatever he's giving. He's also pouring a ton of money in. He's also bringing other wealthy. But he has become almost a force by himself. I just want to spend a moment on that. What you think?
It's an important point because Kamala Harris has the celebrities, Larry, but Elon Musk is not seen as a celebrity. He's seen as a success story, seen as a successful entrepreneur, a job creator, somebody who's achieved his South American and then American dream, will help you do yours as well. That's different. I think many young men particularly look at Elon Musk, they think SpaceX, which is space travel, it's exploration, it's innovation, it's research development, it's the future, it's cures perhaps. And then they also think of Twitter, which Elon Musk saved from many conservatives being silenced, shadow banned, and censored. And it's more fair and equitable. And he's very active on Twitter. It's not just a trophy. It's not just a toy like so many of these billionaires do. He's one of the most active people on Twitter. And now you think of him campaigning. I haven't heard the word Tesla associated with Elon Musk in probably a year. That's how we know. You know what I mean.
Earnings just came out and the stock shot up.
But he's not talking about that.
That's not what he's talking about.
That's not what he's talking about. Look, it's very difficult to transition from business to politics. Very few people can do it.
That's right.
And Trump did it, and Elon Musk is doing it for him in a very critical swing state of Pennsylvania.
Right. Now, is he going to go elsewhere? Can you get him? Serious question. Like, you could use him for a day in New York to help the 4 or 5 congressmen. You could certainly use him in Wisconsin. You could certainly use him in Michigan, for example. I mean, the guy has become overnight a political superstar.
Oh, absolutely. Elon could go anywhere in all 50 states, and especially inside all these battlegrounds. It's great that he's inside of Pennsylvania. And I love Kellyanne's point about the relatability. If you're struggling to make ends meet, you care about getting our economy back on track, you want a stronger country, you care about free speech, Elon's speaking directly with you, to you. You can live vicariously through his American dream story. Same thing with President Trump. I remember in 2016, he was the type of guy who could show up at the Iowa State Fair and would be giving kids rides in his helicopter. And people really got started loving. They got turned on to the Trump candidacy, and they never looked back.
Did you ever see the one where Elon Musk talking about the whales and the sharks? That all these regulatory agencies would not let him run his satellite operation for communications in the ocean, the Pacific Ocean, because he might hit a shark. And he said, well, it's a pretty big ocean, but we'll do an analysis, no problem. Then they said, you might hit a whale. Did another
That's right
analysis.
up Trump's alley, though. You remember this. We were there.
Perfect.
And the dereg agenda, Trump often says, was even more important to many businesses and individuals.
And cutting spending.
And cutting spending. But that's what Elon is about. And many people in this country who otherwise don't like this or don't like that, they are saying, I am against government regulation because it's invasive, intrusive, expensive, expansive, and I'm going to vote on that. And people are not just regulation, taxation, the whole fiscal policy, the whole package. But remember, Trump, when waters of the United States seemed so arcane, right? It seemed so discreet, and he made it this big issue. He's like, what do you mean?
Musk is out-trumping Trump.
No, I don't know. I think he's helping him.
He's out-trumping.
He's amplifying.
He is. Amplify. I like that.
Amplify.
Lee Zeldin, can we amplify? I'm reading a lot, a subject I don't know much about, voter turnout and early voting turnout. And I'm reading a lot that Republicans are coming out in droves, and they're coming out earlier than ever before, and that's a good sign. What can you tell us on that?
Oh, you're right, Larry. In all the battleground states, the numbers are looking so good when you compare it to 4 years ago or 8 years ago. We're seeing in all 7 of the battleground states, it's moving in the right direction. I was in Pennsylvania this week, in Arizona, Georgia, Wisconsin, and elsewhere, and you see it on the ground. You feel it on the ground. The turnout to these Trump-Vance events, people are fired up. It's, in a way, even bigger than not just 2020, it's even bigger than 2016. Kellyanne's the expert on that. She led this winning campaign back in 2016, but there's more of these passionate supporters than ever before. One of the things I love doing, and I would encourage people to go check out Kellyanne's Twitter feed. Every day you post this image comparing where the polls are nationally and in each of the battlegrounds compared to 4 years ago and 8 years ago. And all those numbers are getting better. I would encourage President Trump's supporters, though, to always campaign like you're behind.
Get out
no matter
there.
how good Kellyanne's Twitter feed is looking like with that
Kellyanne,
chart.
how good is the execution by the Republican National Committee, by the state committees, and also the Elon Musk's PACs are putting in a lot of money in it. How good is the execution?
It's excellent, and I'll tell you why. We were way behind on what I call the non-sexy parts of politics, the ground game, not just in enraging voters, but engaging voters, making sure they're educated and informed about where they can vote, when they can start voting, and then how they vote. And I think President Trump coming out, Larry, on my Fox Nation show, to Brian Kilmeade this week and elsewise, affirming that, yes, you should vote early if you want to. He's telling people, make a plan. But I feel like now that the lion roared, others will follow. I asked him, will you vote for yourself early in Florida? He said, yeah, I think I will. But him giving that permission and him saying this is a verifiable, legitimate way of going, 4 million early votes so far in Georgia and North Carolina. Early votes looking good in Nevada. Michael Watley, the chairman of the RNC, told me just this morning that for the first time ever, Republicans are ahead of Democrats in early vote in North Carolina. Wow. So this is a place where Democrats have always dominated. If we're catching up, and we are, it tells you something. Last point, the voter registration rolls, and Lee's being humble because he helps through America First works on this with Ashley Hayek. The voter registration rolls have been cut in half in a place like Pennsylvania. It was plus 600,000 Democrat. It's now 300,000. So every little bit helps. Kamala's got the money. Trump's got the momentum. I'd rather be Trump.
Yeah, Kamala's spending all this money and her numbers are going down. Lee Zeldin, real fast, you going to Madison Square Garden? See the boss there?
There's nowhere better to be.
Going to be 10 times oversubscribed.
No doubt, sold out, and all across this country, people can be tuning in. And President Trump can lead the top of the ticket to hopefully deliver a Republican House and a Republican Senate to be able to get good things done.
I heard Elon Musk going to be the lead and the MC for that Madison Square Garden event. Hey, Elon Musk. So awesome.
They're all showing up for President Trump.
Yeah,
and neither of them plays the guitar or the piano or has a hockey stick in their hand. Imagine that. They can still fill it, pack them in.
The Knicks will be envious. Kellyanne Conway, Lee Zeldin.